In this video, we are going to look at algebraic equations. So, an algebraic equation can be defined as a mathematical statement in which two expressions are set equal to each other. An algebraic equation can be defined as a mathematical statement in which two expressions are set equal to each other. The algebraic equation usually consists of variable, coefficients, and constants. So we are going to have a letter, then there will be a number attached to a letter, which we are calling the coefficient, and then there will be a number alone, which we are going to call the constant. Algebraic equations are of various types. They are of different types. In short, we have more than one of them. So in this lesson, we are going to look at polynomial equations as well as quadratic equations. So that will be the focus of this lesson. So to start with, I'm going to look at how to solve polynomial equations with degree 1. So when I talk about degree, I mean the highest power that is existing in a given equation or in a given polynomial. So let me start with the first question. So the first question is telling us to solve for x in the following. So question number 1, it is saying 7x minus 2 equals 2 open brackets 3x minus 3. So this is the question. So I'm required to solve the value for x. So if you look at this equation, this side we have got x and as well as this side. So the first thing that we have to do, we have to make sure the x, whatever is having x, is on the same side. So in simple terms, we say collect the like terms. But for us to collect the like terms, on this other side, we need to expand. This 2 has to multiply with this number as well as this one. So that in short, it becomes scattered, then you collect them. So on the left hand side, we are going to maintain. Then on this side, we'll say 2 multiplies this, which is 3x. We are going to get 6x. And then 2 multiplies negative 3. We are going to get negative 6. Thereafter, it is at this point that we say collect like terms. So by saying collect the like terms, I mean whatsoever is having x should be on the same side. Whatsoever is having x should be on the same side. So this side we've got 7x. On the other side we have got 6x. So this 6x will come this side and we're going to have negative part. Then this side, there is already the negative 6. It has not moved, so it maintains. So whichever number or letter which has not moved maintains the same sign. But this 2 should come the other side. So it is negative 2. If it goes this side, it will become positive 2. 7x minus 6x, we are getting x equals negative 6 plus 2. So the rule here is get the sign of a big number and then subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So you will say 6 subtract 2, we are getting a 4. And that is how we are finding the answer for x in this one as 4. As negative 4. So let's look at the next question, which is B. Okay, here is our next question. Our next question is x minus 2 divided by 3 is equal to x plus 4 divided by 5. So we need by all means to collect the like terms or make the x be on the same side. So if you can observe here, we have got two fractions on the left and on the right side of the equation. So the simplest way to deal with this is to cross multiply. because the whenever I've got a complete fraction on this side and the other side, and they are just those two fractions, you can cross multiply. So we are going to cross multiply. It doesn't matter what you start with. You can start with 3 multiplies this, or 5 multiplies the top. It doesn't matter. So I'll start with 3 will multiply that side. So I'm going to have 3 open brackets x plus 4. So it is this 3 which has multiplied the top there. But here there is an equal sign. So I'll put equal sign. Then this 5 will multiply the top. So this is what we have. So it's the same case like how it was here, where you multiply the 2 with what is inside. So we do the same. This 3 will multiply the x, we get 3x. The 3 again multiplies the positive 4, we get positive 12. We go on the other side. The 5 multiplies x, we get 5x. The 5 multiplies negative 2, we get negative 10. So that is the case. We have an equal sign there. Make sure the smaller number follows the bigger number. So if you can observe here, this is 5x, this is 3x. So as you collect the like terms, you can move this one this side or this one the other side. But it is easier to work in a positive way. What am I trying to say? If I move the 5, it will become negative, and the smaller number is 3, which is a positive. So you may forget the negative. If you're accurate, you can do that. But to avoid any mistakes, move the smaller number to where the bigger number is. So I'm going to move 3x to the side of 5x. So 5x has not moved, hence I maintain the sign. The 3x is the one moving, so it will become negative. Hopefully that is observed. This side, for numbers, I've got 12. It has not moved. Then I'm moving negative 10, so it will change to positive. At that point, I'm going to simplify what is on the left and what is on the right. So on the left side, I've got 12 plus 10, which will give me 22. On the other side, I've got 5x minus 3x, which will give me 2x. I'm looking for a number which, when I multiply with 2, will give me 22. So what do? I will simply divide that number, which is 2, on both sides. Thereafter, 2 into 2, 1, 2 into 2, 1. 1 into 1, 1. 1 times x, I'm getting x. 2 into 2, 1. 2 into 2, 1. And that is how we are finding that number. And for sure, when you multiply 2 and 11, you are getting a 22. So that's it for that question. Let's go to the next question. Okay, this is the last question for this video. So this is our last question. It is saying 2x minus 1, everything divided by 2, plus 3x plus 1, everything divided by 3, it is equal to 2. So we can observe that we have got fractions on the left side of the equation. So remember, when you've got a fraction and you want to simplify it, you simply find the common denominator. So this maths does not change from the ones which we used to learn, for instance, where we were given 1 over 2 plus maybe 1 over 5, where we used to find the common denominator, which is a 10. Then 2 into 10, it is a 5 times the number on top, plus 5 into 10, it's a 2 times the number on top. Thereafter, 5 times 1, it's a 5, plus 2 times 1, it's a 2 over a 10. Then we add the top, we get a 7, we divide, we get a 10. So it's the same mathematics, only that this time around we have introduced what we are calling a variable, the letters, which is x. But the way we work out is the same. So we go by the same method. What's the common denominator for 2? The lowest common multiple for 2 and 3. We know that 2 and 3 can go in the lowest number, 6. From there, we are going to say, how many times can 2 go into 6? It is 3 times. That 3 times should multiply the top number for the same 2 which went into 6. So the top number for our case is this one, plus this number into this number, it is 2. Then this answer 2 should multiply the top number where the 3 is, equals that. So this case is about multiplying. This case is about multiplying. So we are going to say 3 times 2x. We are going to get 6x. Then 3 minus, 3 times negative 1, we are getting negative 3. Plus 2 times, okay, so we are going to multiply 2 times 3x, we are getting 6x. Then 2 times 1, we are getting 2. Then everything over 6 equals 2. At this point, we are going to collect the like terms on the top part. We are going to collect the like terms. So you can see a 6 here, and we can see the 6 there. So we are going to say 6x plus 6x. Then the numbers, you also just put them nearer to each other so that we will do the good job there. So this is what we have. Just going through, we took the common denominator, which is a 6, and then we said 2 into 6, we got a 3. Then this 3 should multiply with the top number where the 2 is coming from. Then 3 into 6, it's a 2. And then the same 2 should multiply with the top number where 3 is coming from. From there, we multiplied 3 times 2x, we get 6x. 3 times negative 1, we got negative 3. Plus, which is here, 2 times 3x, we got 6x. 2 times 1, we got 2. Then over the 6, and then the equal sign we maintain. From there, we have collected the like terms, which are 6x and 6x, which we are getting here. And then these two as well. So we have not done anything apart from putting them close to each other. Thereafter, we add 6x plus 6x, we are getting 12x. Then remember the rule, get the sign of a big number and then small number from big number. That is the rule to use there, like that. It's at this point that we realize that there is only one fraction here and one fraction separated by an equal sign. Hence, we cross multiply. So we are going to cross multiply this one and this one, this one and that one. 1 times anything, the answer is anything. 1 times anything, answer is anything. So the anything in our case is 12x minus 1 equals 6 times 2, we are getting 12. So that is our case there. Then at this point, we correct like terms by remaining with 12x this side equals the 12. This one goes outside, it forms plus 1. This side we won't do anything, we just maintain equals, this is now 13. Our aim is to look for the value of x. Hence we divide both sides by 12. Then we remain with x equals 13 over 12. So that's it for this video. See you in my next video as we do more questions about mathematics. Thank you very much for reaching to this end.